That's what champions do. Guys, for him, it's always been that pursuit of reaching his incredible potential.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Jaren Jackson.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Brook Lopez, OG Anunoby out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4-man position. And for Indiana, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And right around the midpoint of the season, Clark, certain teams seem to take it to another level.
Well, I think coaching staffs figure out rotations better, Brian. And plus, we see the offseason additions fully integrated into the team, and that makes for a smoother unit.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porter. McGee, a screen on Lopez. Here's Porter. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And he recovers it. Jackson can't get it to go. And here are the Timberwolves. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
And the Pacers with possession here after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Outside Anunoby. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one off the back iron and out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's McGee. 15 in his last outing. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Lopez. Pass to Morant. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the setup by Morant.
You know, when you're talking about guys who can score over anybody, Antetokounmpo's name always comes up. So hard to defend.
Here's McGee. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Antetokounmpo against Jackson. Porter. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Durant. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shoots from 14. Doesn't go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Here's Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, Minnesota.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Outside Durant. From deep. The Pacers pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes it.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Morant, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Porter against Durant. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's McGee. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. With the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Jackson. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pounded by Morant.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They get it again. Antetokounmpo. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. A nice shot by McGee.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Porter. Durant, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Holiday passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jackson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Antetokounmpo against Jackson. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Spins. Holiday passes to Jackson. Outside Porter. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Holiday from long range. And Morant clears the board. The Timberwolves trail. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the 10-footer finds the target. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Gafford, he's checked in for Indiana.
First in rebounding, first in assists, and you like how they're taking care of the ball, minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. So it's the Pacers now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jackson. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside Morant. Back to Antetokounmpo. From behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Anunoby against Holiday. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Porter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Going inside. No good from 11 feet. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one, and Morant with the lay-in. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Pass to Jackson. 3-pointer. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Durant. Outside Anunoby. And here is Antetokounmpo. Defended by Jackson. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Pacers have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson with a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jackson. To the paint. Outside Holiday. Jacks up with 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Reddish is checked in for Porter Jr. On defense, the Pacers. Leading by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Pacers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Holiday against Halliburton. The shot by Holiday, no good. Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Holiday against Durant. Antetokounmpo, left side. Durant inside. He's covered by Holiday. Can't get it to fall.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
You know, if we didn't quite grasp Antetokounmpo's potential coming into the league, it didn't take long to see that He is really a generational talent. I mean, he's blown us all away with his athleticism and skill set. And I would add to that his work ethic, too. You can tell he's really worked on his body and his game.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo, the former MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clark, you figure he'll be in that conversation for a while.
Yeah, staggering numbers from him. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win a few more MVPs, quite honestly, B.A. All-world talent that you just can't ignore. It's hard to take your eyes off of him when he's on the court.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Halliburton finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gafford. Here's Jackson. Jackson, the screen. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Rose is checked in for Indiana. And here is Antetokounmpo. Tries to break his ice. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And the basket by Halliburton.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Rose. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland. Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. Holiday. Halliburton with some nice D.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Joseph. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Well, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Najee, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Indiana leading. Rose outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You got to take Rose seriously from there now. I mean, he's capable of doing some major damage from distance.
There's a screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Reddish. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Antetokounmpo with the block. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Picked it out of midair. Here we go, one-on-one. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 12.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And you ask Giannis his recipe for success? It's pretty simple.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You just go out there and play hard and give everything for the team without thinking about nothing else.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Kevin Durant is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Morant in at the point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Durant from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Rose. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Timberwolves trail. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Rose outside. Pass to Jackson. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. Indiana again missing. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Shoots from 12. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
Free throw is good from Durant. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Williams is checked in for Indiana. Porter Jr. comes in for Reddish. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Durant. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Porter's got his first points of the game.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
Morant against Rose. Back to Durant. He shoots it. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And it's Morant off the drive. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Morant's gotten his second bucket.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Williams passes to Gafford. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Durant, the pass to Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
The free throw drops for Morant.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And Morant drops them both.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Halliburton against Porter. Over Halliburton. Here's Gafford. That one is off. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Anunoby with the drive. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Morant, the pass to Durant. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
McGee, he's checked in for Gafford. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Indiana. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7 seed.
Checking out Indiana, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
So it's the Pacers now. Anunoby passes to Morant. Over Rose. Morant, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Outside, Williams. Indiana again missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. That's good from Durant on the assist by Lopez. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
McGee a screen. Shot to end the cold streak. Offensive rebound. Good work defensively by Lopez. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Morant. Pass to Lopez. And that one drops. Durant's got 13 points.
I just love the ball movement.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Porter. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Anunoby. The three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Moran against Rose. To the inside. Porter. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Anunoby against Porter. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Now Rose. He's got 5. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 18-6 run. The 3-ball connects from downtown. 16 points for him.
You know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Pass to McGee. Outside, Williams. Now Porter. Anunoby covering. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Joseph comes in for Ja Morant. Clock at 6. Jackson, pass to Rose. Ooh, poked away. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Minnesota has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Durant. 4-3. The Pacers pull it in. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Reddish, guarded by Durant. Rebound Minnesota. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
They need this. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
There's Jackson with the 3.
They've just struggled to generate consistent offense this quarter.
Pass to Joseph. Outside Durant. And the 3-pointer goes. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant pulls it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Rose. He's got 5. Pass to Jackson to stop the drought. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
One of the jewels at the top of that 2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential.
Some changes for Indiana. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Reddish, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Rose. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Najee, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Joseph, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. McGee in the post. And there it is for him. McGee's got 6.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Najee. There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Durant's got 26.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
McGee finds Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Jackson against Antetokounmpo, down low. Porter in the post. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
And he's good on the second. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Antetokounmpo outside. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McGee. Jackson outside. Launches it. The shot, no good. Minnesota has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Najee, no good. Durant against Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 7.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news.
Well, if you want to be a championship team overnight, Kevin Durant is who you go after. He's been at the top of the mountain.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Timberwolves. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. JaVale McGee out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Antetokounmpo against Jackson. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Pass to Porter. Back to Holiday. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Holiday passes to Jackson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Morant. No luck on that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday finds Porter. Rebound Minnesota. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anunoby passes to Antetokounmpo. That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points for the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Porter, and there's a 3-second violation. Now's a good time to take a quick glance at the 2K leaderboard and see which point guards have shot the best from the charity stripe over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Ja Morant.
Yeah, when this group goes to the line, odds are they're sinking their shots. As a result, the defense really has to question whether they can be as aggressive as they'd like to be.
Yeah, because of their shooting ability, they get a little more space than the average point guard. Maybe they'll miss a shot from the floor, but if you send them to the line, those points are almost guaranteed.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Anunoby passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Lopez. His first shot coming late. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McGee, a screen on Anunoby. Holiday against Anunoby. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Jackson, outside Holiday. Tries the spin move. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. Outside Morant. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Pass to Porter. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Porter. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Right side Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Halliburton's checked in for Durant. For Indiana, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum. Third in free throw percentage, 4th in blocks. And for the most part, they take good shots. Top 5 in field goal percentage. This is a coach who preaches efficiency.
And while we don't talk about free throw shooting much, this team almost never wastes chances at the stripe. It's an overlooked strength for them. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a fella who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jackson the screen. Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Moran. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Porter. The shot won't fall. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Set one.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, "Game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take them.
Antetokounmpo against Jackson. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Lopez, the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Morant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Morant's got 12 points in the game. Porter, the pass to McGee. Back to Porter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside, McGee with a steal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Drops in the 3. Anunoby's got his second basket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Porter. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
And here is Antetokounmpo from the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
No denying that's an encouraging sign. When Giannis is connecting from downtown, this offense really opens up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Morant. Now here's Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
A new lineup here for Indiana. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Najee's checked in to stop the run. Second shot opportunity. Porter's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Halliburton. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points now in the second half. Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas, but for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Takes a three. It's not going to go for him. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Reddish. Anunoby covering. Reddish misses. Timberwolves shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Halliburton for three. Pacers with a rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 7 feet away, and Morant clears the board. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Williams, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Connaughton, he's checked in for Anunoby. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Porter. And that one hits the back iron. Minnesota has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Connaughton. Fires the three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Here's Rose. And the layup is good off the glass. Rose has got 7 points.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
Back to Antetokounmpo. He takes it in. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Rose. The teardrop. They recover it. Gafford the screen. The drive by Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Halliburton finds Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. Halliburton for 3. Williams grabs the board. And for Indiana, they're shooting just 26% in the third. Pass to Connaughton. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Halliburton. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Rose. Down low. Tipped. It's stolen by Halliburton. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Kevin Durant comes in for Connaughton. 26 seconds left in the third. Rose with it. Halliburton picks him up. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Here's Rose. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Porter. Fires for three. Sinks the tray. Porter's got 8 points.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Timberwolves ahead, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for Indiana, they're shooting around 35% for the game. On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ja Morant is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Holiday. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. From 15 feet away. No good, a bit long that time.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Rose outside. Gafford with a screen on Durant. Here's Rose. Good on the bucket.
Rose excels at driving and controlling his body in the air, a unique blend of power and athleticism.
Morant, the pass to Durant. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pulls up, high post, and he connects with a jumper. Durant's got 30 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Holiday passes to Gafford. Back to Holiday. Outside, Williams. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Here's Reddish. That one no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Gafford. And Gafford with the block. Here's Reddish. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Williams. And here's Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Hey, get on KD.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williams. It's Durant with a drive.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Morant against Rose. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Rose against Lopez. Fires at the elbow. Rose with the bucket.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Morant. And Gafford with the block. Williams with it. Here's Reddish. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Gafford. Rose right side. Outside Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Rose against Morant. Over Rose. Morant, no good. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Williams.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. And Minnesota calls time here. Well, Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Some changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. Porter Jr. comes in for Reddish. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Rose. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anunoby, he's checked in for Halliburton. Outside Durant. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Morant. 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Pacers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gafford. Here's Jackson. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen on Porter. And Gafford with the block. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Durant, no good. The Pacers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Holiday. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Anunoby against Holiday. Pass to Morant. Back to Anunoby. Now Lopez. Out to the right wing. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Now Gafford. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jackson. Pass to Porter. And here's Holiday. Gafford the screen. Oh, denied by Durant.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Pacers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Minnesota shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Jackson against Antetokounmpo. From deep, Morant. Pacers with a rebound. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porter against Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McGee. Now here's Jackson. Here's Porter. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Durant. Takes the three. The Pacers pull it in.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Pass to Porter. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Morant into the lane. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. Pass to Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the basket by Holiday.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. Now Lopez. And it's all from three-point range. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. McGee with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. McGee, a screen on Anunoby. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Morant against Holiday. Fades away. Hauled in by McGee. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Lopez picks him up.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
To the inside. Durant against Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Porter. Here's Durant. From the high post, he drills it. Durant's got 34.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
Porter, the pass to McGee. Holiday from long range. Minnesota with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Morant, no good. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Porter against Durant. The drive by Porter. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Morant. No good on the shot. And Indiana will come the other way.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And give this team credit. So difficult to sweep a team in the NBA, but they won both meetings this season against Indiana.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more. He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Moran off the drive. No good there. Great D that time from McGee.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And here is Antetokounmpo. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.